Are you ready to get rid of dieting to lose weight? I'm a big believer in creating habits to success, and dieting is not part of that equation. Dieting just leads to you wanting to only eat more. Over time, you rely on willpower to help yourself get through the weight loss journey, but ultimately all that does is make you gain more weight than you originally lost. That's why more than 90% of people after successful weight loss transformation gains more weight than they lost within 2 years. Are you tired of being a statistic? Well, this is the video for you. I'm Lee Agbohlah with LTAPerformance, and in this video, I will share how to lose weight without dieting, and it's something very simple for you to do that's going to not only lead to you losing weight, but keeping it off for good. So I'm going to share with you the ways I've helped hundreds of clients be able to do it, and you'll be able to do it too. So what you have to understand when it comes to losing weight, you have to make sure you're taking the right actions. And the right actions isn't just about restriction. You're thinking about cutting this out, cutting that out, getting rid of the favorite foods that you like to eat. That's a short way to make sure that you're going to struggle within your journey. You're going to be tested at different parts of the journey by just focusing on that alone. I want you to understand that you can do it without dieting, and it's something that is very simple to do. The first thing is you have to eat more protein. So do this and you will see the weight come off. Eating protein is something very simple for you to do. You think right now you're probably eating enough protein, you're not. Most people are only eating 10 to 15% of their diet through protein, where they should be shooting for close to 30%, if not higher, when it comes to losing weight. Eating more protein is going to allow you to feel fuller longer and also allow you to burn more calories when you are eating. So this is something that is a quick switch that is not hard for to do. There's proteins that you enjoy right now, but you're just not eating enough of it. So all you have to do is focus on something very simple within the protein. If you can shoot to making sure that you are eating more ounces of protein than you have. So if we can get to 6 to 8 ounces of protein within our meals, you are going to be eating at a higher rate of protein that you need to have per day. By doing this, it will allow yourself to cut back on the other things that you need to eat less of. Because if you're eating more protein, your body is going to feel fuller and you're going to be less likely to overeat. Also, by eating more protein, this is important for the most active tissue in our body, which is muscle. Now, when it comes to losing weight, you want muscle to be your friend. And if you are doing it the right way, you're going to make sure when you are losing weight that you're maintaining your muscle mass or building it if you're actually involved in some type of physical program. Now, I'm not going to share within the physical program part of this video, but it's going to play a factor within your eating protein to help yourself out. Now, if you're eating enough protein, you will see how much easier it is to cut back on some of the other things that you are having. So eating more protein is the way to go. It's something that I make sure when I'm changing within my clients to eat better within the nutritional program, we're putting protein at the forefront. It is really the gold standard to yourself to be able to lose weight and make it simple. Secondly, what you need to do is eat more veggies and fruit. Now, this is something that you're probably at this point in the video and say, well, I've heard about eating more vegetables and fruits. I know I'm supposed to, but I just don't do it. This is the video for you to take action. You just have to do it. If you do it, this part will be so simple for you. If you start eating more of the foods that are the least calorie dense, which is important, right? Because if you eat more of these foods that are actually going to fill you up, you will actually eat less calories. But the problem is you're not focused on these foods. You're so focused on cutting out other things. But the secret behind it is when you eat more of what you're supposed to, it will naturally happen that way. And it's such easier for your mind to just focus on eating more versus eating less. So if you can eat more of these foods, which are non-processed, very nutritious, and it's actually going to play a part in helping you. This is something that you can't go away from. Everyone's thinking about don't need to eat vegetables, don't need to eat fruits. These are making you fat, or these are things that you can live without. you need to actually live with these things. Make sure you're focusing on that part. Third thing you need to do is make sure you're drinking more water with your meals. It has shown through studies that people that drink more water actually feel fuller. Also, when you are drinking more water, what are you doing? You're staying hydrated. When your body is dehydrated, you will feel lethargic, you feel tired. It actually will make your body want to eat more. So when you are hydrated and you are at the right energy level, when you are eating more protein or eating more veggies, now that you're drinking more water, you will notice that you have better appetite control and your body also will feel better. So the thing about not only when you're eating the right foods, your body actually has more energy. And when you have more energy, you will actually feel better and you won't have to rely on eating more of the foods that you don't. Have you ever noticed when you're tired that your cravings are just out of this world? You want to eat anything in sight when you're tired, right? Well, that's because your body is signaling to yourself that you have to eat, you need more energy. And the thing is, when your body is hungry, are you gonna make the best decisions? No, you're not gonna make the best decisions. You're gonna do the decisions that are most readily available. And when things are most readily available, you're gonna seek out the foods that are the most fattening. And if you can get yourself to drink more water with your meals, to be hydrated throughout the day, you will make better choices. I'm so big in drinking water. I make sure I have some water with my meals. I make sure with my clients when they're really getting started, they're being more conscious of how much water they're drinking out the day. When they start drinking more water, they're noticing that everything's playing a part to help them out. So something as simple as drinking more water with a meal is very easy. Make sure that you are having a glass of water and more within your meals. If you can have more water, everything else within that will play a part and you will see the difference. This is something that is important for your success. So you need to make sure that you take these simple actions. They're very simple. And let's recap it. Eat more protein. What should you shoot for? Let's go for 6 to 8 ounces in protein. Secondly, eat more vegetables and fruits. Very simple. All you have to do is double your servings and notice how easy it will be. And lastly, what we just talked about, drink more water with your meals. Just make sure you're having a glass of water more with your meals. Notice how that will help you out with being more hydrated so your body's not lacking within what you have when you're dehydrated and you start getting tired and now you're craving more things that you shouldn't have. Also, it has proven with drinking more water, it actually helps with your body feeling fuller so you won't feel like you have to eat as much. Put these simple steps into action and notice how you can do this without dieting. Now, everything I included in this video involved no dieting. This is just eating. This is eating with the right choices, and you can make it for yourself as well. So let me know in this video what you got from it. What are you going to start doing that's going to lead to your success with losing weight? And as always, be sure to like and subscribe.